What is up, my incredible, amazing, awesome YouTube friends? My name is V. This is the P4S Detailing Studio, and I'm pumped to bring you a 2005 Audi A8 detail. We are going to detail the interior of this, and it is going to be sick. The A8, all Audis kind of have these cute little features, like even back in 2005, the stereo, when you start it up, does the little flip and slide out, and that still works perfectly, even though this car has 241,000 miles and it's nearly 20 years old. It's in great shape. I'm really excited to detail it. I love detailing. Let's go to the inside. I'm going to be limping a little bit, as it were. I messed up my hand on a cliff the other day. I fell off it and then slid, and it's still hurting. There's not a lot of visible damage, but I jacked up my wrists and everything. Hopefully we can do everything with a righty, because I am not a solid southpaw. Monkey is. I am not. Let's go to work. So I had to chuckle. The floor is absolutely destroyed here in the garage because it snowed quite a bit. It's a little bit early for a snow this big, but it snowed so much that when I went to go get Saturday donuts this morning, the Jeep slid from literally the point of the driveway down into the road, and then we're on a bit of a hill, as it were. Not only the driveway, but the entire hill is slanted to get down to the main road, and I slid all the way down and into the main road. Thank heavens there was nobody, but there was no stopping the Jeep. It was just going down. So that's why the floor's a wreck, because I didn't do the exterior of this car. I probably should have mopped first. Now I'm seeing it. I probably should have, but I didn't. It shouldn't be shocking at this point, but holy cow, a lot of dust contained in that carpet and in these floor mats. I got sandblasted, or my legs got sandblasted. It's pretty cool. Vacuuming was cool. The Tornador is awesome. You pretty much should always use a vacuum Tornador combo, because even after many passes with the vacuum, the Tornador always kicks up dust. Always, every single time. Let's extract now. We've got the Sendia extractor, which is still hanging in there, kind of breaking down, but let's extract. I think these mats will be sick. The interior carpet's really not super rough. I got most of the dust out. Maybe that hump in the back where the mats aren't. Other than that, it should be pretty sick. Extracting is always kind of fun. The carpets inside were actually in great shape. It's always satisfying to me when you get to extract and you can see the lines clean up as you're doing it. If it's really ingrained dust, I feel like it's not as satisfying, but on that driver's mat, there's a ton of surface dust and ingrained dust. So that first pass just looked super sick. And we're to the next phase. Customer had a big concern about the leather. They want to make sure that the leather's clean, of course, but also that the leather is protected. They don't want it cracking or anything. And on a 2005, of course, that's a valid concern. So we'll get it cleaned up and then we'll protect it with Pearl. It's gonna be sweet. Steam cleaner's going because I know there are some spots that are going to need it. Just the cracks and corners. Had to take a slight intermission. My awesome little brother lent us a 3D printer because I guess he's got a super duper sick one and this is just a normal person 3D printer. But the boys have been digging it and they've been printing stuff. And out of all things that the monkey printed that he loved, he printed a little, what was it? It was a crawdad, a crawfish toy. And he's been carrying that around for a couple of days. And I guess Monkey and Spartacus were just wrestling and it just so happens that it broke and he was really, really sad. So we just picked a ghost shark. Yep. We just picked a ghost shark that the monkey can print and hopefully that is a good second or a good replacement for the crawfish, which is just weird. Thing I really noticed that was a little bit more than normal, I would say, is there's a bunch of sunscreen everywhere, which is totally common in a vehicle that hauls kids pretty much ever. And then the normal film around the steering wheel and all of the controls, that was not worse than normal, but it was definitely prominent. So it's in great shape especially for the year. It's a really pretty car. I would of course like to take some time to thank the customer. Thank you for bringing me this wonderful A8. It was a really fun detail. I hope you love the inside. Oh, and I hope you like the video. This is sick. I'm done with the detail, so now I get to go shower. Yes. See you next time.